Hey, my squad, welcome. Let's make sure the notifications are out, the sound is working, and then I'll get into what I'm doing today because it's already starting off crazy. But, yeah. So, let's see. Okay, the notification's gone out. Uh, and the sound is working. Okay, so I'm actually working on my Mother Nature or Mother Earth from Hannah Lynn. As you can see, I've got the whole top section done, and I've been working on this section here, but the color I just came to, I went and I thought I didn't have enough drills, so I went into my spares to pull out the color, and yeah, they're two different colors. So I gotta separate the drills, and these happen to be two grays. So what I'll do is I'll put one tray there, and then I'll back another tray up to it on this end, and that way I can separate them. So yeah, I got a little bit of what we like to call drill soup here. No, that's not gonna help. Yeah, what? This is gonna be a little more trickier than I thought. I need a brighter piece of paper. Let me see here. Let's pull out some printer paper, that'll work. You put it on this printer paper. See if I can see it better. I'm almost at the point of just using these like they are and not even separating them. See, that's the problem with these, though. Sometimes dye lots don't match. You know what? Forget this. I am just going to use them the way they are, because they are too similar in color for me to sit here and try to separate them. That was just going to take me forever. So I'll just use them like they are. It's no big deal. I mean, they're really not that far of a shade off of each other. And it's a gray, so it'll work. It'll be fine. So, but yeah, so far this is what we have. I have this whole top done, and I've added bling into the moon because I'm doing this for blinging in the new year, the Asian event, all year, the year-long event, the Hannah Lynn event, Get Her Done with Miss Wanda, and Ticket to Ride. But for blinging in the new year, I've already added bling in the moon. I've added some neon glitter jellies, some glow jellies, and some metallic. And now I'm down here in the mountain area. So go ahead and get this back on here. Yeah, I was going to separate those, but yeah, that was starting to drive me insane. So yeah, it'll be fine. It's really not that much of a difference in the color. So I mean, one of them, it's just a tad different. One's a tad darker. So I mean, it'll be all right. I mean, you won't really notice it unless you're up on top of it. And I mean, I can only tell the difference of when they're in the tray. So, I mean, I can pick them out in the tray. It's one of those days, y'all. It is just one of those days. All right. So I was able to see the difference in the tray. So let me pick up a tray here. Yeah, see, there's not much. I was looking at them. There's not much difference in these colors, so it's gonna work. Yeah, it'll work out in the end. And sometimes when you look at gray, anyway, you see a lighter and a darker gray together. So. Now in the bottle though, they all look the same color, pretty much. I don't know. I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me or what, y'all. Today's just one of those days. Today is just one of those days, I guess. Oh, geez, Louise. All right, see. Let's go with the sticky thingy. Let's say 30, 12. See, like, I feel I don't have enough drills in here. So I'm going to pull my spares. And I don't have any spare of that one. Okay. So hopefully I have enough. Just, yeah, I get that FOMO fear with not having enough drills. I have another, I do have another thing of spares. Let me check in there. Okay. I just broke my handle. It'd be fine. Of course, everything's going to fall when I don't want it to. Oh, I do have spare. Okay. Or do they match? Yeah, they match. Okay, so now I feel a little more comfortable that I should have enough. I need to actually get all my spares moved over into my new spare storage. But I just am getting back to being my normal self. So hopefully I'll get that worked on this week sometime. But yeah. Hold on a minute, guys. Okay. All right. I just had something pop up about our weather, so we have a possibility of some wintry weather again. It's like last I checked, it was like 19 degrees. Felt like 6 degrees, I believe, 6 or 7 degrees. So today's one of them days I'm staying in the house where it's nice and warm. So we'll finish this section and then we'll possibly start the next section on the live. Just depends on how long I feel like staying on live today. But as you can see, we finished this whole top section. Now we're down here. I know that I have plans when we get down here to the waterfall. I want to add bling there. I may add some bling in her dress. I don't know yet. And in the, her tummy, it made it supposed to look like the earth. I don't know. I may add a little bit of bling in the sun rays. Thinking about using sparklers, original sparklers in the water. I'm not 100% sure right now, but that's my thoughts of what I want to do right now. But anyway. Let's see what else has been going on. I've still been having issues with the energy. It's getting better. It's getting better. Thank gosh. Let's see. Saturday, of course, is my birthday. It's hard to believe. Probably just do the same thing I did last year. Stay home, diamond paint, and pig out on a good dinner and cupcake and ice cream. That's what I did last year. Actually, matter of fact, I last year for my birthday, I worked on my Ticket to Ride painting of the two lions, a King's Path. I actually got a lot completed. But yeah. So hopefully I will feel up to it. Maybe not today, but this week, of getting some projects that I want done. I have, my spares project I want to finish. Actually, I can finish that now. The only reason I hadn't finished it because I was waiting for one more thing that I needed for that project, and I now have that. So I can go ahead and finish both. It was something I needed for that, and go ahead and get that one word. And then I have the plans of wanting to take all my not started canvases and make a copy of the schematic and put in a binder, just like I did this. So make a copy of my schematic. That way I have it. I don't have to write this out all the time, and then of course, if it's a budget friendly kit, I can write all of this information, my canvas number, all that information on the paper. So but I have plans of want to get that started this week at some point, and that's going to take a while. So what I'm probably going to do first is all my I want to say all my canvases are in boxes or don't fit in my portfolio books. I want to get all them done first, get them organized, and then I can get to my ones in my portfolio. Thank God I have more. I have ink that's in the printer now. Plus, I have 2 more color cartridges, 2 more black and white cartridges. So I have plenty of paper. So that's going to be a project that's going to take some time. So, but it's a project that nonetheless, I can get it done. Then eventually, after I do that, I want to take and print out. I have address labels that I can do this with. Print out every single one of my go into my Avery label maker, basically Avery.com. Type in, I can type into each one of the code, the canvas codes for all my drills that store away from my kits, and then organize those. So, but first off, I need to go and I guess get all those codes, and so yeah, so it's going to be a work in progress so what I'll probably do is do the canvas project first, and then that way I can get all the canvas codes and what I titled the canvas, if it was a budget friendly. I can get all those and get them written down, and as I go, and then get everything organized and stored away right. But it's a process. And we have these projects that come into our minds, and then sometimes they're easy to execute, and then other times you're like, whoa, what the fuck was I thinking when I decided I was going to do this? So sometimes it's like, yeah, like at the beginning of the video, or the beginning of the live, I accidentally mixed two grays together, and I was going to separate them, and I'm like, yeah, no, they're two. I mean, you can tell a difference, but yeah, no, I'm not even going to go through that, because the two mixed together really doesn't look that bad. I'm just going to leave it at that. But that's just, there was a difference in the dye lots a little bit, I think, is the only difference there, So, but it happens, and that's a subtle thing too. So I mean, it's gray. It's not like it's a pink or a purple or blue or something. And because they were close in color, they were just a tinge of a different shade of each other. To the point that it was hard for me to tell when I was trying to separate them. So that's why I decided just to let it go, but we had that happen. But also, we have the creative license on these canvases. Once we get them, if we don't want that color to be that color, we can change that color. So that's the thing. And it wasn't bad. It was just in the outlines up here around, and a little bit around the mountain area, and a little bit over in this area, in the rock. So yeah, it really doesn't. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, I can't tell a difference really. So, but it is what it is. Also, sometimes when I'm diamond painting, sometimes I don't like the way that they charted a certain area, and like I had one that was some flowers one time, and I didn't like how they charted the one flower, so I totally changed the color of the flowers, um, and it looked pretty after I was done. So, mm, so- but yeah, so you can do that though. I mean, you can totally change it. Now I do have one canvas that I think I'm going to toss in the trash. It's a budget friendly. It's supposed to be of a doctor, but it's I'm gonna keep the drills and I think I'm gonna toss the canvas. And I'm not one to want to toss a canvas, but it's just I don't know. It doesn't it's all pick really. I mean, you can't really tell what it is. I mean, you have to I mean, you literally have to stare at it for a good length of time just before your brain realizes what you're staring at. Um, you know, um, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about that. Um, and it's just not. It came in an Amazon mystery box too that I was sent. So I mean, it's not an expensive canvas. Uh, it's if the picture was more legible, then I probably would give it a shot and do it. But yeah, but that's the only canvas I've ever gotten that I have wanted to trash. And I've had some that they wound up, they issues with the glue, and my drill sticking and everything, um, you know. But that's the first time I've really had a canvas. I don't want to do it. I don't. And I got a creepy clown, and I am not a clown person. I am not no creepy clown person. I could do circus clowns all day long, and I'm fine. But creepy clowns, no. But yet I faced my fears, and I did that for my niece wanted it, and my nephew wanted it. So I don't know who wound up with it eventually. I just told them that once I got it done, I didn't want it. Y'all could do whatever you wanted with it. So, but I'm one normally when I get a canvas, I'll do the canvas, even if it's not my cup of tea. Like if I get it in one of those mystery boxes, and but this one is just I don't know. It's just not my vibe. It's just not. I don't know how to explain it. It's just when I see it, I just don't want anything to do with it. And I guess it was supposed to represent during COVID, because they got I could tell that they've got a mask. So, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, I get weird vibes with it. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. When I get doing my, because I want to do basically this project that I want to do, scanning the schematics, is pretty much me doing like an inventory also of what I have. And I'm going to break it down into, when I put them in the binder, I'm probably going to put all my license kits in one section. And then all my they'll probably go to with all my 30 by 30s and 20 by 20s and 30 by 40s, 40 by 40s, so on and so on, as I could get going up, with the different size, or I might just do that way. I might just do it all by size, and then when I want to go to do a canvas, all I gotta do is flip through the book, and I have my schematic right there. So when I'm working on a canvas, I can pull my schematic and I don't have to worry about looking at it on here. And it works for me. That's what works for me. Now other people, they could do theirs a totally different way, but we all have our own ways of things that work for us. So, and that's what works for me. Let's see, 327. Yep. I just took those out of my spares and put in there. Like I say, I have a fear of when I have very few drills, that come with the canvas. I have to pull, if I have spares, I have to pull the spares out and put with it, because I have a fear that I'm not going to have enough drills for the canvas. And I got confirmation. One of my prizes that I won from Sparkle All the Way, I had won a gift certificate to a company to get a canvas. That's all I'm saying, because I'm keeping that a secret till unboxing. I got confirmation it has reached the United States. And I have to go through customs and everything. So, but I do know that it reached JFK. So it's in the States now. So I'm excited about that. This is it's actually technically a new to me company, only because, well, technically, it's hard. Okay, how do I explain this? It is a new to me company. I've never had a canvas from them before, but the owner of the company, and who is also the artist of said painting that I've got, are not new to me. I've known them here on YouTube for a while. That's all I'm saying. And I already have my 101 from Diamond Painting Shop. I had gotten a Jasmine Beckett Griffith. I got Bootstrap Betsy. I have wanted Bootstrap Betsy since I seen that canvas, and that was one of my unicorn canvases. And I'm so happy I got that. So, and this other canvas I have coming was also a unicorn canvas as well. When I seen the artist had created that. Hey, you, what's up? What you doing? What you up to? But so yeah, so I got that coming as well. So like I say, I got confirmation that it reached JFK Airport yesterday morning or this morning. Oh, you're getting propane. Okay. I've just been sitting here diamond painting since 11 o'clock. So, but I've gotten another good section done on this though. But this is for I'm doing this one for 5 different diamond painting events. So, let's see, 2 of the events I'm doing it for, they end at the end of this month. Another one I'm doing it for runs for 3 months, so it end in March, around the beginning of March. And 2 of the other ones are year-long events. Oh, okay. That's cool. Hey, but at least I look human. I'm starting to look human again. I started to get, I still have a little bit of lack of energy, but nothing compared to what it was the past week and a half. Oh, it's going to do the percent. I don't know why I got that song stuck in my head. I have Bye Bye Miss American Pie stuck in my head for some reason. But yeah, so technically, this canvas, if I really wanted to, I could just do a square today and then do another square when I'm live on Thursday, or a section, however, whatever you want to call it, but I do have, now for the Ticket to Ride, Destination Music, and and you'll understand when I say this, David, the way I tied this to that I tied it to the destination of going all around the state of Maryland. Okay. When I looked at this canvas and I got thinking about it, I could see the mountains, so I thought the Allegheny Mountains. I seen the waterfall, and and I thought, well, we do have some waterfalls and and stuff around, So I thought I could see different places came to mind. So that's how I picked my destination. So it's touring around the state of Maryland, and then ended up back here in my hometown. And it was all after I picked my song that I figured that out. I was going to do that. I was going to tie it and end up in Tennessee, but then I got thinking, no, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to use Jimmy Charles's. It's a Maryland thing. You just wouldn't understand. And then everything, it just different areas. I seen Allegheny County. I seen, the Calvert Cliffs. You know, Baltimore County, Anne Arundel, Dorchester, Wycomico, Somerset, Worcester, you know, um, Kent County, places like that. I seen different places. I mean, I was even seeing parts of Delaware in this canvas. Um, and so that's how I tied this all into that for that event. Now, for the Asian themed event, though, how I tied it into it is because she has deer antlers. Okay. The Sika deer. We have the Sika deer. And the Sika deer are originally from Eastern Asia. So that's how I tied it into the Asian event. I just got to figure out, where did my camera go? Come on. Don't be playing me like this today, StreamYards. Listen here. Where did the camera go? When in doubt, you just refresh. But anyway, there's an event coming up in February. I just ain't figured out yet how to, because I know I'll still be working on this canvas. So I haven't figured out how to tie it to a story theme, the story theme. I need to pull out a canvas for next month, also for Retro Cult Classic. I just ain't sure yet which canvas I'm going to pull out. I have some options. I may do Tigger. I have a Tigger. I actually may do him because Tigger's retro. I mean, because I want to do something. What's the yes for? Don't confuse me. I'm already confused enough. But I might do Tigger. Because I'll still be working on this canvas next month. But this one I can work into the theme for my one friend's event. I know that because I've already talked to her about that. But this one fit. There's no way that I could fit this into retro. So the Retro Cult Classic. Hey, Kayleen. Oh, Kayleen, how'd you do that? Are you all right? Yeah, this is the first time I've actually. Well, no. Yesterday. Was it yesterday I worked on it? Was it? I think it was. Oh, Kayleen. Oh my gosh. Was it yeah, yesterday I finished the square at the top. I bet you are. I finished the square at the top, and I've been sitting here since 11 o'clock this afternoon working on this section, and I'm almost finished. Um, but I technically, let's see, well, the last time I was live, which was last Tuesday, I didn't diamond paint again until yesterday. I went, let's see, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I went 5 days without diamond painting, and that's not me. But I just didn't. I didn't have the energy to. I mean, function. And I've been having that issue with the energy level. But that's starting to come back to normal. Thank gosh. I mean, the only reason I'm a little tired today is because it's a dreary day here for us. And they're talking possibility of more snow, a possible trace to an inch, depending on how the storm moves. But it's like last I checked, it was like 19, 20 degrees, but felt like it was like 8 or 9 degrees, I think it was. So, but yeah, so I'm getting back to my normal self, which thank gosh. Plus it helps. I have someone that's always in my messages that we're talking back and forth, and they keep me sane. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they're probably not. They're in here. I know they're in here, but they're probably not paying attention to me right now. So, because I know they're busy. But yeah. So it's just been one of those past few weeks for me. Um, I have so much that I want to do that's on my to-do list, and I've not tackled any of it yet. And that's not me, you know. That's not me. I'm always like doing something diamond painting related every day. And it killed me to not want, I mean, I wanted to get up and do. It's not that I didn't want to, but it's just I didn't have the energy to. And that killed me this past week and a half, laying there knowing that I have stuff I want to get done and I just don't have the energy to want to do it. Um, Now, Saturday, the reason I didn't do anything is when I got back from running my errands, I was having issues with my asthma. So, but that I deal with that on a daily. So that I can handle. That's normal. And it was because I had been out in the cold air. So when I got back, it felt like someone was stabbing me between my shoulder blades. Um, and it was only because I had been out in the cold air and taking we were trying to walk to get home pretty quick because it was starting to rain a little bit, and uh, I just took in too much cold air is what it was. So, but, that went away with. It took a couple hours, but within a couple hours, the stabbing was gone and my breathing was back to normal. I did kind of have a bout last night with my asthma too, but um, that was only because my sinuses were dripping last night. So, but I did my inhaler. that worked. But it's okay because, you know, I have people on standby if I need to go to the hospital about it. If anything ever happens, I mean, but it takes me almost dying to have to, you know, go out to the hospital. So my family knows if I say I need to go to the ER, something's wrong. Because I am not one to just go to the hospital because, you know, for stuff. I have to, it has to be to the point that I'm scared that, you know, something's going to happen, or I know that something's not right, for me to have to go out to the hospital. 3837. Let's see if I have any more of that in my spares. That would probably be in here. So it's gonna be this one. I'm having that FOMO, because those just went all over the table. I'm spilling drills, y'all. I'm having that FOMO that, you know, I pull out a container of drills for this canvas and it's not a lot in the bottle, and that I'm afraid I don't have enough, or I'm not going to have enough. So I've been pulling them out of my spares for it. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those type of days. And now I'm spilt drills over here. Well, at least most of them went in the case and not in the on the table. You know, then they could have went all over the table, like the last ones did on me. All right, that's done. Put that back in there where it belongs. Okay, let's try this now. Let's see. Oh, pain in my head. Ooh, that was weird. It's got a twinge right here in my forehead. Ooh. All right, Kayleen, you take care and make sure you get you some rest and everything. Yeah, because I'm probably going to be here till I finish this section off anyway. So that should get me to at least an hour, probably about almost an hour and a half. So I'll probably be here for about another half an hour. But Yeah, I don't know why I'm having a twingy pain right in this part of my forehead right now. That's weird. But anyway. We got it when I'm 100% back to myself, though. I hate not being. I do. I hate not being my 100% self. For those that know me, they know that this is not my energy level. Um, I'm normally more upbeat, and yeah, I might not have much to say, and that gives me. I mean, I do. That happens I have where I run out of things to say. That's weird for me. Um, you know, I have all this stuff in my head, and then it's like, I think it's enough to talk about for a 2-hour live, but it's like almost an hour in, and I run out of things to say. Sorry, I was looking over at the guinea pigs, seeing what they were doing. The guinea girls are doing good, and so are the kitty girls. They're all doing good. Um, are all spoiled rotten. I know I don't need all those, and I don't know why I just poured the whole container in there. I guess force a habit. Guess it's just force a habit. But so, what is everybody working on? What events is everybody doing? Like I said, I'm doing Ticket to Ride, Destination Music. Doing the Asian year-long event. I am doing Bringing in the New Year. I am doing the Hannah Lynn event. Also doing Get Her Done with Miss Wanda from Wanda's Work Basket. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, and I'm using the same canvas for all 5 events. That's the thing. I was able to use one canvas for all those events. I'm trying to not have too many canvases going at one time anymore. And that's for my peace of mind. And I was pushing myself that I'd have 5, 6 canvases going, and I was pushing myself to have to want them done by a certain time. It's not that I had to have them done by that time. That was a me thing. Okay, I'll text you when I get off live. Be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, I'll text you in a little bit. I'm probably going to be here another about half an hour to maybe an hour. Oh no, probably about another half an hour. So I'll text you when I get off live. I'll go once I get done this and I go lay down. I'll text you. Later. Again, I didn't need that whole container. I need to learn to stop. Now my keyboard wants to slide. I need to learn to only pour out a little at a time, not the whole container. But yeah, so see, what have I got planned? So I'll be live Thursday. I don't think I'm not going to be live. I was going to do a live on my birthday, but I decided not to. I'm just going to take that day and chill, um, and catch up on some stuff. Um, which that's Saturday. I'm thinking about actually starting to maybe once or twice a month do it a late night live stream, or and then maybe once or twice a month do a Sunday during the day stream. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't I'm toying over those things in my mind right now. So but so those are things I'm toying over, some ideas. I'm like, I don't know. I need to. I mean, because I haven't done any content videos in a while. Hopefully I'll be able to do some content videos eventually. I just, I'm not doing coloring anymore, so I don't have the coloring time lapses anymore. And what am I trying to say here? I haven't. I guess when I go to do the one project I want to do with inventory in my canvases, I can maybe start a time lapse series up again. But I don't know. I'll have to sit and think about that. That's something I need to ponder and think about. I need to get my crystal storage started too. But I don't have I have some crystals I have DMC numbers for, so then I can match up crystals I already have with those DMCs. But a lot of my crystals I don't have the DMCs for them, so that's going to be kind of tricky, but not tricky at the same time, if that makes sense. One. So one on there. Right there. So it's looking like I actually maybe finished this before I thought. This is N. This is 333. Do I have any more 333? That would probably be in here. Yep, I do. Okay. Because I'm going to be doing away with my Tic Tacs. Pretty much. I'm going to keep the drawers. I have an idea for what I want to use those for. But as for the Tic Tac bottles themselves, I'm putting them away for now because where I'm not kitting up as much, I don't need them right now. Because I have my 28 grid storage. I still have some other Tic Tac storage, but I'm going to keep them just in case, I know how the Tic Tac bottles can break sometimes because I've had some that have cracked. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep those Tic Tacs around for that use. So if I have one that would happen to crack, I can replace the Tic Tac bottle with one out of the store, ones I have in storage. So yeah, I've been sitting here for a while because I could feel my leg wants to lock up on me. So this will probably won't start the other section until I'll probably do the other section on Thursday live, or work on it. I'll probably start working on it before I go live, like I did this one. But yeah, I'll probably do that on Thursdays live. This is I'm actually working this canvas faster than I thought I was going to, even with the lack of energy and me not diamond painting for like 5 days. I mean, I didn't work on anything. I didn't even work on anything diamond painting related. That's the part that got me. It kind of started to worry me too a little bit because I'm not saying that I didn't want to do anything. But then at the same time, I didn't want to get out of it. I really didn't. I was just getting up to go get something to eat, to go to the bathroom, get a bath, stuff like that. Other than that, I was pretty much just staying in bed, not doing anything. So, and that's not me. That is 100% not me. I mean, I have my days where I don't feel like doing crap. 208. But for me to not want to do anything though, not have not even have the mindset of, oh, I'm just too tired, I can't do it today, I'll put it off to this day, whatever. No, I didn't even have that thought. And that's 100% not me. I am one that I'll be sick and I'll still get up and do stuff. But I was having I don't know what I was having. It just wasn't, But okay, so there we go. There is today's section. We got the whole mountain and the moon done now. So we've got this whole section here done. And this whole top section over here. So bless you, guinea pig. Okay. Let me put this over here and I'll show you what we have done. And then that's where we'll jump off of the live for today. So, let me see, can I raise this any higher? Yeah, it's about as high as I can go. So, as you can see, we have the whole top section done. And then we're on this part of the next section, next row. So the next time I work on her will be, well, if I don't feel like working on her this tomorrow, or if I don't decide to do a different project, we'll actually be starting her face, in the next live. So, I don't know. I actually may use some crystals in her eyes or some spark. I see if I have any sparklers I can use in her eyes. Because her eyes are green. I think I do have a green sparkler I could probably use for her eye. But I'll have to check. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this way. That way when I lay her across here like this, she doesn't sag that much. There we go. And so let me go ahead and start. I'm just gonna push her out of the way a minute. And let me see. Nope, none of my sparklers are not in that one. My sparklers are in this one. Sparklers, are they on the first one? Because this is nope, this is AB's. Okay. So they're on the next one. Because this one has 3 levels to it. It has 2 zipper pockets, but it has the bottom has 2 tiers. This suitcase I think holds, I want to say 200 and some bottles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Alexa, what's 80 times 3?
80 times 3 is 240.
Yes, it's 240 bottles in here. So yeah. Okay, so I have original sparklers. I have sparklers teal. No, that's not what I want. Teal. Oh, I could do her eye. I have emerald. I could use emerald. Oh, I have a light green, and I think her eyes are, what is H? 906. So her eyes are 906 and 907, which are 2 light colors, 2 light greens. So that's her eyes are these 2 greens here. So I could actually replace that with that light green sparkler. The emerald's too dark. Yeah, so yeah, so I'll probably replace that with the light green sparkler. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I may wind up using some glow in the dark in her dress. I don't know. And I may actually, let's see, number 9 or number 8, the 8. So the 8 is 602, which is just pink. That's too light. I might use sparkler fuchsia or violet. Or rose. Actually, I may use sparkler rose in place of the pink in her lips. Or lilac. I could do lilac. Or rose. No, rose. I think roses be. I don't know. I may do rose. Or I could do garnet. Garnet's pretty. I like garnet. Or fire has too much of an orange tinge to it for me. I do have dark amethyst, but I think that would be too dark for her lips. I can't remember if the Big Bling, if the Big Bling 6mm, if that is for rounds or if that is that for squares, because I want to use that for something. I think I love those. Those are pretty. They're like blue, like a blue color. The 3838. So. And see, I got some frost I could use too in there. Then I got my sparkler originals. I got the sparkler originals. And then I think I have I thought I had the square. Did I get the square? Yeah, I have the S for S. I thought I had the S for S. Wait a minute. All right, so yeah, so those are my ideas moving forward with this. And then I also have I have metallics I could use as well. And I have some other colors I could use as well too. So I have like AB jellies. So I have options. I have plenty of options. So where are we at? Almost to the hour and a half mark. So let me finish getting stuff back where it's supposed to go, and that was not supposed to happen. For it now. That goes there, that goes there. Don't mind me, guys. I kind of talk to myself when I'm putting my stuff away. It's a mental thing for me. It's a, OCD kind of thing. If I don't, it also helps me to remember I put this, and this here, and so. there. I really need to. Actually, tomorrow, what I need to do is I need to do a straighten up on things. I have things that corner of my desk looks like cycling hit. So here. These are not where I don't usually keep my special drawers on my desk, but since I've been using them for this project, I keep them pretty handy. But anywho, yeah, so just waiting a few more minutes and then I will get out of here. But so that's what I got planned. You know, look, moving forward, I'm blinging as I go. So let's see. I just had a drawer pop off. So I got it. So yeah, so I'm blinging her as I go. My intentions are, you know, to add bling in about a couple more, you know, I want to add bling in her face. So I'm thinking her eyes and her lips. And then I want to add some more bling down near the water and possibly her dress. But yeah, so let's see, we're about a minute out. Ending the live stream. Let's see. You know, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, leave them down below. You know, but I don't know. I don't have anything else to say. So, but we're almost at the half an hour and a half mark. So that's where I'm going to end today. And yeah. But anyway, so I will catch everybody around in other lives, you know, on the YouTube streets, as we say. If not, I will catch you all Thursday. I will be live on Thursday. Until then, hugs. Love everybody. I'll catch y'all later. Bye, y'all.